here we go. Let's just try something, shall we? Okay, so I had no idea what I was going to do going into this one, so I just started opening my paints because I needed them open to, paint. So I quickly run through those guys very goofily, and then I get down to business. Paint time. Green flash with some issues. Fluorescent green by Liquitex. Pearl Royal Purple by Arteza. Folk Art Neon Purple, Deja Vu, This Little Piggy Pigments, Liquitex, Ultramarine Blue, Sapphire, This Little Piggy Pigments, Mosh, Opaque Neon Orange, oh, by This Little Piggy by Liquitex. This Little Piggy Pigments is Techno, which I love that one too. Okay, now I just start blabbing about interference paints, but you can't really see them because they only do their magic when they dry. So now we're about to start that lovely, boring pillow, but this time I'm doing something a little cool. So I'm gonna be using, obviously, my typical standard pillow, which is Glidden Premium Base 1 in satin, but this time I'm gonna do something a little cool. I'm gonna add in this gold metallic that I came across at Home Depot. It's by PPG, so it's very similar to Glidden Premium, but it has a little bit different consistency, so I'm working with it, but I actually really liked it. I think I'm gonna keep playing with this one and keep getting this one for shoresies. One thing that did happen was a lot of bubbles popped up, and I got this torch for when I resin, so I was like, I'm gonna bust this guy out, but man, is it such a baby torch. So I had a little bit of difficulties, but And now it's time to lay down all of the crazy colors. Okay, it's my favorite time, the swipe time. But I also got a new knife, a new palette knife. The circle, the round one first when you're trying to do a round swipe, for usually round canvases, but screw it. I'm gonna go outside the box and just do crazy shit with it. But it's really cool. I love it. I love those palette knives. I'm addicted to the palette knife swipe for sure. And like always, what I use is Amsterdam paint, and mixed with that wonderful, magical, hard to get elixir Australian Floetrol. I do a 1-to-1 ratio, and I think Amsterdam paint is important. That's part of the magic as well. So get some Amsterdam paint with Australian Floetrol, mix that together 1-to-1, and bam, you're in business. And I always use 3 different cell activators because you know me, I can't help it but to use all the colors. So I use Oxide Black, titanium white, and turquoise green, all from Amsterdam brand paint, again mixed with that Australian Floetrol. Okay, now it's time to tilt, spin, and tilt and spin again. This process is always incredibly slow. Like in my last video, I was like, it goes really slow, so I'm gonna speed it up, which I did, even though it didn't look like I did, but it is really slow. So this time I'm actually going to speed it up, but it is slow. This takes a minute, because you don't wanna go crazy spinning it off the Richter scale, and it just kind of ruins your design. Same with the tilting, so
you gotta be patient with this one. And this is where you get real messy, like real messy. At least I do. I am not an elegant painter. I get messy, but you know, I get lost in the piece that I'm just like, whatever. Cover me in paint, I don't care. Anyways, here we go.
Okay, we're done.
Okay, and now for the reveal. Of course, first when it's wet. And here it is. I actually really liked the way this one turned out. I love the colors. I'm loving the macaw interference, the turquoise macaw interference that I kind of brushed over in the beginning of this video. But, and obviously like my sequins glowing in there, it's just so cool. It just is like neons meets color shift. It's like really cool. Or I really should say interference paint, but they color shift too. So it's just like, just depends on whatever angle you're looking at it. It looks different. But yeah, reminds me of stitches. So that's what I'm going with, stitches. And now here it is dry. Again, I'm really liking this one. It changes colors from every angle you're looking at it. If you're looking at it head on when it's like really bright, it kind of like gives it this very less chaotic look of just like this really cool like golden yellow for the most part. But then as you walk around it, it shifts from like turquoise, purple, this beautiful Grenache red, the sapphire, like every single iridescent and neon is popping. And here it is in a silly TikTok. I like to have fun, pretend like I'm young again. But yeah, this one was a fun one, and I hope you guys got a little brain vacation with this one. And yeah, thank you.